Okay, today I have decided I wanted to add a little bling to my Kahr Elite 03 MK40 here. I don't want to polish the whole gun because, as people know, a lot of people know here, I love mirror finishes on revolvers. But on autos, some autos, they just don't seem right to me. You know, some 1911s or high powers look good, high polished, but they don't look practical. They look like barbecue guns when they're high polished, whereas a revolver can still look like a good usable gun with a high polish. So I prefer high polish on revolvers, not semi-autos. But I thought I'd polish up this barrel a little bit here today. Give it just a little bit of bling. So let's do that. Okay, I've got my barrel out now. Now I know I'm one of the people that tell you not to polish with a Dremel. When you're polishing a gun or something that has a larger surface, it just shows a lot of marks in the surface. You can actually see where you've rotated the Dremel. You can see if you hold it up right, look at the light right, you can see it. Now on a barrel, it's such small surfaces that you're not going to notice that. So this is the one time I would say use a Dremel. Once again, I'm just using some Mother's Mag polish here, and I'll just start buffing the gun out. Always make sure you don't slip and hit the shaft of the gun, the shaft of the buffer against the gun. You can put some nicks in the gun. That's another reason I don't like to buff out the exteriors of guns with these. But I'll just keep doing this over and over and over again until I get the look that I want on the barrel. Okay, I've got it shined up where I want it shined up. You know, the very tip and the part that shows here. So now I'm ready to put it back there. Now another thing you can do when you're doing this, it's a good time to polish up your feed ramp. So I polished the feed ramp a little bit there. Now, if while you're buffing with the Dremel, you'll often get a little black residue on the steel that seems like it's just been pushed down into the surface and it doesn't seem to want to come off. If you just wash the barrel with a little soap and warm water, that'll come right out, especially Dawn, I've found takes it right out. So if you get that little black, that haze on the metal that doesn't seem like it wants to rub off, just like I say, a little soap and warm water and soap, and it'll take it right off. This is ready to be put in the gun. A little more wiping down, and I'll put it in the gun. Okay, there we are back in the gun. As you can see, it's just got a nice little bit of shine to it now. A little shine there at the end, a little shine there at the end of the barrel there. So it just adds a little bit of shine to it without making the gun look too gaudy. So now it looks very classy with a capital K. And I do like a little bit of bling on a gun, so that's my own personal taste. So that only took a couple of minutes, and it just adds a different look to the gun.